Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Thank you very much for joining me again. I'm Maurizio from MVRugby, and 33-man team has been chosen by Rassie Erasmus, and boy, what a lineup! Obviously, quite a few guys that didn't make the cut. A bit sad about them, but yeah, unfortunately, excuse me. Not everybody is going to be able to travel to Perth and Perth, Australia for the next leg in the Castle Lager Championship against Australia. We haven't played Australia for quite some time. And Australia themselves haven't really been having, very good, last couple of seasons. But I mean, let's not count them out. The Wallabies is probably stoked for, whatever challenge we might be able to present for them. And I'm pretty sure they're going to bring their A game. And obviously, so will the Bokke. So we hope for the best. The 10th of August, 17th of August, those are the two matches. Not really back to back, but yeah, the two matches that will be played. First one will be in Brisbane, and then in Perth on the 17th of August. There's obviously quite a few other players that will not be joining them due to injury, but I'll speak about them in a bit. There's actually quite a nice balance of players that's been chosen for this 33-man squad. Quite a few young players coming in, Sachin Farmer from Zulu. We've got Jan-Hendrik Wessels, Grobelaar. We've got quite a few guys, like I said, coming in, ready to punch their stamp on. And then obviously guys, Ivan Roos, unfortunately just didn't make the cut. Didn't perform as well as he wanted to, I would suspect, in the match against Portugal. So yeah, Salman Murat would hazard that Rassie Erasmus has been well impressed with his performance. Quite a few strong carries made by him, and obviously Ben Dixon scoring his first 5 points for the Bokke in only his second cap. Very impressive play and performance by him as well. So we'll be seeing them pretty soon, and the forwards basically being thus Ben Dixon from the Stormers, Pieter Step de Toy from the Toyota Verblitz, Thomas de Toy from Bath, Eben Etzebeth, Hollywood Bet Sharks, Johan Grobelaar, Vodacom Bulls, Vincent Koch, also Hollywood Bet Sharks, Sio Khaleesi from Racing 92, and then Elrich Low from Vodacom Bulls. Then we have Frans Malherbe, DHL Stormers, Malcolm Marx, Kabuta Spears, and it's quite surprising to see him in the squad, seeing that he did suffer a bit of an injury in his match against Ireland. That croc roll that saw Doris basically being sent off for the yellow cards. Sorry, I know I have mentioned that incident before, and I'm not going to linger about it now, but I'm pretty impressed to see him back despite that injury. I hope it wasn't too bad, and hopefully this is an indication that he's fit and ready for duty. And then we've got Bongi Banambi, Hollywood Bet Sharks as well, Salman Murat from the Stormers, Oxenche also from the Sharks, Ruan Nortje, Vodacom Bulls, Kwagga Smith from the Sizokunda Blue Rebs, RG Snyman from Leinster, Gerard Steengam from the Bulls, Marco van Staden also Bulls, and Jan-Hendrik Wessels also Bulls. So I'm pretty sure Jake White is pretty proud of his boys. Mostly of the forwards being made up from the Bulls, and also quite a few of them in the backline squad. So yeah, he's trained a solid squad recently, and as coach, I think he can be extremely proud of himself for the performance of his boys within the URC, nearly making it to the finals. But unfortunately, just fell short these things happen. You can't win them all, unfortunately. Sometimes you really wish you could, but and hopefully we will see them in the next round of the URC. Hopefully they do better. I'm still holding thumbs for the Stormers making a massive URC comeback, but yeah, c'est la vie. That's how the game goes, unfortunately. That's why we love it. Anything can happen, really. It's always so much potential for drama, action, that you really, it's gripping and obviously very addictive. Yeah, so the back lineup for the Springbok squad: Lucanio also from the Sharks; Kudley Arendse, Vodacom Bulls; Damien Dialende from the Wild Knights; Apelele Fassi, also from the Sharks; Sasha Feinberg from KwaZulu, the wonder boy of the newcomers coming into the Springbok squad. Really made a massive impact already. 4 caps for the Springboks, 17 points scored so far. I'm pretty sure, a lot of people are keeping a very close eye on that young man. I know that a lot of rugby pundits on YouTube and on SuperSport also are keeping a very close eye on him. Very impressed with his initial performance within the Box squad, and I'm basically thinking, I'm betting that we're going to be seeing a lot more of him and a lot more wondrous performances by him. He's on fire at the moment, and I hope that trajectory keeps growing as he gets more seasoned within the Box squad. Cheslin Colby. Then we've got Jesse Kriel from the Cannon Eagles, Villariru Vodacom Bulls, Makuzula Mapimpi also from the Sharks. A lot of Bulls and Sharks, still in the Springbok team. But no, of course, that's got nothing to do with the fact that Sharks is in the habit of buying up Springbok players. Moni Leboeck from the Stormers, Hendrik Pollard from the Leicester Tigers, and then Kuba Reinach from Montpellier. Mone van den Berg from the Emirates Lions, and then Grant Williams from the Hollywood Beach Sharks. We'll be seeing a lot more of these players as the championships progress. Unfortunately, we will not be seeing quite a few of these players in the squad going forward for the foreseeable future, but I'm pretty sure they will be back, hopefully a bit later this year, depending on obviously how much their injuries detains them. Ruan Nortje, the only newcomer for this 33-man squad. He actually did play for the Springboks quite a while ago. I think it was 2016, the last time when he was in the Springbok squad. Also made quite a bit of impact there and everything, so I'm quite happy to see him back. Done very well for himself with the Vodacom Bulls. There's not really much I can say about him. But we're looking forward to seeing his continued performance now that he's back within the Box squad. Standing in for Franco Mostert, who's currently unfortunately taking a leave of absence due to his injury. And then also, quite a few other players that won't be making it. Unfortunately, like Lotte Jager, Franco, and again, like I said, Jean Klein. We got Steven Christoph, that's off. Faf de Klerk, Jaden Hendrikse, Herschel Jantjies, Kanan Moody, Edwin van der Merwe, Damien Willemse, Jasper Wiese, who is still off due to that red card. And you cannot but expect anything less. The move of him literally tipping a guy, driving him headfirst into the ground. I know, in the heat of battle, or in the heat of the match, it is very difficult to kind of sometimes keep your excitement in check. to always keep discipline going. It is expected of every player, of course, which is why it merits such a huge punishment, really. 6 matches that he will not be joining the Springbok squad. And then Andre Esterhuizen, that has now formally been cited. He's going to be out for 4 matches, that he will not be able to join the Boks squad. So that eliminates him from the trip to Australia. And unfortunately, the matches against New Zealand as well. I really would like to have seen him, and especially all the other newcomers, how they perform against our professional rivals from New Zealand. It's good to see Siya Kolisi coming back in the captain's chair. I'm pretty I'm sort of guessing that Salman Murak will probably be opening every match on the bench to join in and then maybe replace, because he's quite a formidable lock. Siya Kolisi normally performs within the 8th man position, but we'll see where he kind of slots in. Now even Bruce is out, Siya Kolisi will probably more prominently feature within the number 8 jersey, and then we'll have to see what happens from there. But I'm very glad to see him back in the role of captain, back with the Boks, and especially after that really underhanded comment by his own coach, his own attacking coach in the Racing 92, calling him slow and too old and lazy. Really, Siya Kolisi. I've really seen him outperform a lot of other players on the pitch for quite some time, and he's not two times World Cup winner. Really, I'm wondering if that didn't come from a more of position of jealousy, revenge kind of thing, for us beating them within the quarterfinals in the World. I'm pretty sure that DuPont is still smarting from that loss. They really had high hopes to kind of winning, or at least get to the finals of the World Cup on their home soil in France. It's always a dream of every team, a national team, to win a World Cup, especially on the home front. Facing the New Zealand team back to back as soon as the boys return from Australia. That's going to be happening on the 31st of August, and then on the 7th of September, 31st of August is going to be in Johannesburg, and then the 7th of September in Cape Town. So I'm definitely going to be, quite psyched for that one. But we'll see how it goes. The All Blacks has got an extremely solid team. Still being captained probably by Scott Barrett. But from what we've seen of the lineup and their performances, I'm really holding a thumbs for the South African squad to facing those strong players here in South Africa. Hopefully the home ground advantage will kind of count in our favour, but who knows. These guys are solid. They are well-performing teams. Wallace Letiti really did well in his last game. So we, just hopefully we'll see what happens. And this weekend again, coming into the Currie Cup again, a lot of fixtures happening. I don't know if you guys saw the match for today between the Griffins and the Free State Cheetahs. It was a try fest. 47-45, 45 for the Griffins. The Cheetahs nail-bitingly beating them at 47 points. Wow, what a performance. So the Golden Lions will be facing the Natal Sharks tomorrow, and it's obviously the Western Province will be facing the Blue Bulls tomorrow as well. Two games really to be looking forward to. Strong teams. The Blue Bulls have been really in top form since Jake White took over. So we just have to see what happens. Western Province. I'm gonna lie if I'm not worried. If I tell you I'm not worried. The Bulls is a strong team. We can beat them. I know we can beat them. But if you judge the past performance of the Stormers against the Bulls, then it's going to be a tough match. Same for the Golden Lions against Natal Sharks. Sharks, I hope they bring their A game. They haven't done too well within the URC, but I'm not too sure if that was kind of just a trade-off for the European Cup, which they won. It's promising to be a great weekend for rugby in the Currie Cup series. Hopefully you guys will join me, keeping your beers on ice as usual, and then lighting up those bright fires. To keeping it going, and we are facing we're going into the finals in France. I'm talking, of course, about the Blitzbokke, who made a fantastic comeback and victory over the All Black Sevens. Yesterday, I think it was. It was yesterday. Where they played a smashing game, absolutely brilliant. So we hope to see more of that coming into the finals tomorrow. And everybody keep well for this weekend. I hope to we all keep warm, because here in Cape Town it's going to be stormy. They seem quite a high chance for rain and storm winds coming into the weekend. So everybody, if you're living in Cape Town, please stay safe, stay warm. What more excuse do you need to get the fires going this weekend? And just keep it going through Sunday right up to Monday. But I hope to see you have a great time, and I'll probably cover some of the Western Province games, and obviously the Golden Lions and Sharks games in a review this coming week. And I'll be more than happy and ecstatic actually if you guys could join me for that. But for now, I'm going to sign off and wish you all peace out. Thank you very much.